the Halloween time, have you about this holiday, about its symbols, its images, its characters, etc. Do you have any experience of celebrating? Because the whole hot topic widely discussed on the radio or BBC, actually all day long. BBC broadcasters keep on discussing, keep on telling about Halloween symbols, images, colors. What do you know about this holiday? What is usually said during the Halloween time? Melissa, can I ask you, what do you know about Halloween? Have you ever celebrated?
Actually, no, but
if you had a chance, would you like to join some Halloween hall to take part into celebration?
Yeah, and I will take part this Sunday.
Okay.
I don't know.
Lisa, what is usually said? What is usually said? What children are usually? What do children usually say during the Halloween holiday? Who knows?
Candies or die? I don't know.
Yes, yes. Trick or treating. Trick or treating is called, yes. Trick or treating. Thank you very much. Thank you, Valeria. What can you say about trick or treating? What does it mean, trick or treating? This custom, Valeria, trick or treating.
I haven't heard you exactly.
Trick or treating. When children say trick or treating, what do they mean? Trick or treating.
They mean that or you give him some sweets, or they do some
mischief. Yes, mischief or bad things. Yes, exactly. Yes, it's kind of a threat. It's a kind of threat. When people are not given sweets or candies, they can spoil the property or make mischief. Think about it. Think. So what can you say about symbols, Uliana? Can you ask you, Uliana? The main Halloween symbol. It's a pumpkin with a candle inside. How it's usually called?
I don't know how it calls.
Jack-o'-lantern, my friend. Jack-o'-lantern. The lantern of Jack. Ліхтарик Джека. Гарбуз. Вирізані очі. Посмішка така химерна. Гарбуз зі свічкою всередині. Це у нас ліхтарик Джека. Це Jack-o'-lantern. Okay. What about another images? Sophia, can you ask about another images, symbols, costumes? Maybe people like to dress up in a different creatures like monsters, skeletons, etc. What is the main sense of dressing up? How do you think? Images, costumes, colors, symbols. What do you know about? Arsen, can you ask you? Who knows? Who knows more about costumes, symbols, images, witches?
Ghosts, maybe some, but
I think any spooky or scary stuff like skeletons or ghosts, anything like that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the main sense of costuming and dressing up is to poke fun at Satan, to make a joke, and to poke fun at Satan. Yeah, it's the main sense of costuming. Sometimes Halloween parties may look like a carnival, and this carnival-esque element is the most attractive to me. I like people when I see people in the city center who are wearing costumes, who are wearing masks. They are geysers. It's a people who are wearing masks during Halloween time. So it's very peaceful and interesting. Okay, Valentina, what can you say about an iconic dish? An iconic dish usually cooked during the Halloween time. Iconic dish.
Unfortunately, I don't know which dish is
the main. Diana, thank you, Diana. What is about an iconic dish? Halloween holiday is a vegetarian holiday. It's the abstinence from meat is widely practiced. The land is practiced, and vegetables and apples, toffee apples. toffee apples is an iconic dish. Toffee apples, it's a baked apples with a caramel, with sugar, with vanilla, cinnamon. Very, very delicious. Yes, toffee apples. Okay, now let's go into our exercises. Actually, from test number 2, we have a text reading exercise. Your task was to match components of the text between each other, with each other. To match components to each other. Okay. Task 2. Let's check. Yulia, can I ask you the first part? The first part is Julia, please. It's from the text number 2, task 1, the text. The task was
Sorry, task 1 or task 2? I don't understand.
Task 1 of the second test. Task 1 of the second test. Task 1. Task 1. Gap 1, what is it? Gap 1. Match gap 1 to A. Yes, exactly. It's A. Gap 2 means gap 2.
F.
F, yes. Gap 3.
D.
D, okay. Yulia, thank you very much. Very good. Somebody else who would like? Uliana, can I ask you, Uliana? Uliana, gap 4.
K.
Actually, not. Repeat, please. Repeat. Gap 4.
I said K.
No, we are talking about the first task. Task 1, reading task.
It's E.
No, gap 4. Okay, somebody else. Darina, can I ask you, Darina? Gap 4. Speech and image recognition in the nearer term. It's B. It's B. Gap 4, it's B. For 1, for example, there is drug discovery, the surprise victory by etc. Gap 4, it's B. Gap 5, finally. Arsen, gap 5. Yulia, could you help us?
E.
It's E, yes, definitely. It's E. Okay. Yulia, how can you estimate the main topic of this text? It's about the voice recognition software. Is it a challenging task for the information technology, for computer sphere? Is it a challenging task for scientists to create and establish and adopt appropriate voice recognition software? Yulia?
To my mind, it was difficult for them because they wanted to create a model that will be like a human brain. And as you know, it's always difficult to make something that which behavior is like human.
Yes, exactly. The most rewarding part of this software will be the ability to recognize a particular sounds, phrases, sentences, or human voice, etc. But what is the most difficult part here? What is the most difficult part in it?
It was difficult for computer to understand the meaning of some phrases or some words in context.
Exactly, yeah, because human voice may be distorted sometimes. There are a lot of ambiguities and undistinguishable, sounds that are hard to be distinguished. Yeah, so ambiguities, linguistic or language ambiguities, may be qualified as the hardest thing for the voice recognition software. Thank you very much. Very good performance. Okay, the next task, from home tasks. It's a grammar task. It was a grammar task from grammar task. Somebody else. Wait a moment. Task. Teaching dogs. Task with the title Teaching Dogs. Wait a moment, please. task with the title teaching box. Teaching box. Gap 67. Gap 67. Denise, can I ask you? Gap 67, please. Give us an answer, please. All you read the whole question, insert in the appropriate words. It may be an auxiliary verb, auxiliary verb, or some another verb, timed verbals, etc. Denise, Lisa, can I ask you? Gap 67. 67.
Oh, developed? No. I don't know.
Have developed. Okay. So our task is to get used to typical tasks that you may be faced with on your exam. Typical tasks that you may be faced with. Okay. So the typical task is to insert appropriate words. You have to think about which one may be the most suitable. The words are not given. It must be your words. Which one is the most suitable? Gap 68, please. Uliana, please.
Allows, maybe.
Allows, yes. Allows it all to find. Thank you. Valeria?
On the way.
On the way, exactly. On the way. Yes, brilliant. Thank you. Darina, 70. 70. Arsen. Sophia, can I ask you? Sophia, 70.
I don't.
Who knows, my friend? Olha, please, 70.
In.
Yes, in an earthquake. 71. Artem. 71. Person is in
a need.
In need, yes. In need, yes, exactly. 72.
May we say like in 71?
71. Yeah, you may say yes. Lack of assistance. Lack of.
Thank you.
72, please. Who knows? Denise. 72. You have to try to feel which words may come to fulfill the gap, a particular gap. 72. Lisa.
Much better.
Been better tested. Being better tested. It's active participle. Being better tested by a real service. 73. I would like. Darina. Still or also to develop. 74. Valeria.
When.
75. Uliana.
Maybe his.
Directly. Sometimes it's quite hard. I must confess. Sometimes it's quite hard to find precisely which word is going to be suited.
Can it be the word right?
Right to possibly yes. Right to the handler. Possibly yes. Gap 76. Would like Sophia. 76. Valentina. Diana, please.
Maybe usage. Personal.
Usage or application. Usage or applications. Okay, thank you. Not bad. Quite bad. Task 8, please. Task 8. Let's check this task. we have to rebuild, we have to even rewrite sentences that are given using the key word in bold type. 77. Julia, please.
The mistake in the accounts only related once the figures were checked.
The mistakes in the account only repeat this, only
Related.
Related or came to light. Came to light. Okay. Давайте запишем. To come to light. To come to light. Такий стійкий зворот є. To come to light. To come to light. Ну, дивіться, ми виконуємо такі вправи, нагромадимо кількість. Їх не мільйон. Ні, їх не необмежена кількість. Певна множина таких зворотів, якщо їх нагромадити, то вони обов'язково десь повторяться, обов'язково десь, або ж подібне, за подібною моделлю, щось повториться. Тобто, правильно, ми зараз звикаємо до типових вправ, одночасно нагромаджуємо так, лексичні звороти.
А як це правильніше буде? Бути поміченим чи бути виявленим?
Бути виявленим, так. Да. Бути виявленим.
Дякую.
Came to light. Came to light.
Can it be saw the light?
Repeat, please.
Can it be saw the light? The light.
In the present, to see the light. To see the light.
Yes.
Ну, в цьому випадку не зовсім. Ну, в цьому випадку саме to come to light. To come to light. Ну, є такий вираз to come into the spotlight. Може ще бути to come into the spotlight. That is coming into the spotlight, так? Щось прояснюється, щось виявляється, щось прояснюється. Або to come to light. To come to light.
А які значення перекладу?
Виявитися.
Угу.
Came to light. Виявилися. Так, 78. 78.
Just as planned.
Софія, please.
Just as planned.
Або according to. According to. Значить, якщо у нас фігурує десь слово plan, plans, planning, обов'язково з ним буде підключатися according. According to. According to my plans. According to our plan. According to. Так? According to. According to plan.
А ми можемо сказати went with plan?
Да, можемо. Went with plan. Можемо. Да. Можемо і так. Хорошо. 79. 79, please. Who would like? 79. Arsene, please. Arsene. Cut short. Cut short. Да, cut short their picnic. Cut short their picnic. Або cut their picnic short. Значить, скорочувати. Запишемо такий зворот. To cut short. To cut something short. To cut something short. To cut their picnic short. To cut short their picnic. Так, хорошо. Number 8. Would like. Valentina, please. Number 80. Number 80, sorry.
Yeah, number is crucial for success.
It's crucial for success. It's crucial for success. Так, number 81. 81. Diana?
I don't know.
Olga?
Is suspected of stealing.
Да, is suspected of stealing. Is suspected of stealing. Ну, може бути in stealing. Так, is suspected of stealing. Хорошо. Number 82. Artem, please. 82.
Half an hour has left me completely exhausted. Half an hour of listening to Marion has left me completely exhausted.
Half an hour listening. Half an hour listening leaves me completely exhausted. Half an hour listening to Marion leaves me completely exhausted. Так, хорошо. Okay. Let's go on to page 28. Find copies that I've sent to Lisa, and Lisa shared today. Find copy, page 28. Page 28. So we have to rebuild the words that are given and listed on the right side, and fill in the gaps. Fill in the gaps. Page 28. Modern autonomous robots. Julia, have you found this copy? Page 28. Modern autonomous robots.
Yes.
You have Lisa. Have you? Lisa, you have definitely. Uliana, have you found this copy? Page 28. Modern autonomous robots.
I'm sorry. In 20 page, we have the reason agents are better at math.
Page 28. Page 28. Not gap, but page. Gap 9. It's gap 9.
Yes,
We are given a
found.
list of words. Autonomy, danger, manufacture. Page, not gap, but
found.
page. Valeria, have you found page? Not gap, but page. Page 28.
Yeah, I found.
Okay. Let's do. You have a couple of minutes. To look through this exercise and decide how are you going to rebuild words, to change words, given and listed on the right side of this page, and insert them into the gaps. Okay. Yuri, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us. Yuri, we are doing exercises. Find copies with tasks shared by Lisa.
Yeah, I have them.
Okay.
Mhm.
We have to take page 28. Page, not gap, but page 28. We are given words. Autonomy, danger, manufacture. Have you found it? Autonomy,
Yeah,
danger.
I have found it.
Okay, the task is to change the words and insert them into the gaps. You have 2 minutes more.
Okay.
Okay. If it's done, let me know, please.
It's done.
Okay, thank you very much. The text is about robots and robotics. Let's insert. Julia, the first gap.
Dangerous.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Denise. The tense gap. The tense gap.
Manufacturing.
Manufacturing. Thank you, Lisa. 11th gap.
Additional.
Additional. Thank you, Uliana. Please. Gap number 12.
Ability.
Abilities or abilities. Thank you very much, Valeria. Gap 13.
Researchers.
Researchers. Yes, plural. Okay, thank you, Darina. Gap 14.
Manipulating.
Yeah, manipulating. Excellently. Arsent. Manipulation system. Так, manipulation system. Так, gap 15. Арсен?
Mailing.
Female.
А,
Just female. Female. Так. Ну, не завжди так складно. Не завжди в завданнях так складно. Інколи зовсім щось мається простіше на увазі. Так, Софія. The next one. 16. Sophia, please. Valentina. Sophia, no sound, please.
Potentially.
Potentially, yes, great. Potentially. Thank you, Valentina. 17.
Variety.
Variety. Thank you. 18. Olga, please.
Exploring.
Exploration. Буде точніше просто воно звучатиме точніше. Exploration. Okay, the text is about robots and robotics. Yuri, what do you know about robots, robotics, agility robots? What is the main problem? The most common problem that may happen with robots and robotics?
That they can go out of hand, maybe, and we're not 100% sure that they are, can do all the things. For example, right now I know that there's robots that basically, like duplicate humans. If you know about the one that's called Sophia, and she has a YouTube channel. So yeah, but it's kind of a bizarre thing. But I really enjoyed the robotic, the vacuum cleaner. That's I just bought myself.
Okay, yes, but I'm asking about utility issue, utility, usual functions of robots. For example, to move items, to bring items, to deliver items.
It can simplify, the human work in many ways, but it also can be not that good. For example, I don't know, like if it needs a lot of resources to create one. Also because the pollution.
Equality constraint. What does it mean? Equality constraint. Do you remember from the previous courses what does it mean? Equality constraint. Equality constraint in relation to robots and robotics. It's the power. It's the power of a robot installed for a particular task. For example, if the power is installed very high. So it's impossible to manipulate by small items, not heavy, and vice versa. With the power is installed low, it's impossible to bring heavy. heavy things. So it's equality constraint. It's the regulation of the power of robots for manipulating different items, heavy items, small items, not heavy items, etc. Thank you. Next task.
Also, they're very accurate. They're very accurate, so they can do some operation like medicinal operation because they have the real person can be not so accurate and good in this very small stuff.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yes, the high accuracy is appreciated in robots because if you have a situation when the human factor must be excluded, if the human factor may be dangerous, so robots may come as a rescue in these situations with a high accuracy of performing different functions. Okay, and let's go on to the next page, page 29. Page 29. The task is to insert appropriate words from the given words. Page 29. The reasons Asians are better at math. The reasons Asians are better at math. Page 29. You have a couple of minutes to insert appropriate words. Gap 24, very funny. Gap 24 in answer, in invariance of answer. There may be a linguistic traps. Okay, such as like gap 24. Okay. Okay. Such a controversial text about the ability to operate with math, agents. Okay. If it's done, let me know, please.
The meeting will be done in a minute.
Okay. Let's start. Let's start to check. Denise, the first one, the first gap. Denise, Lisa. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for joining us again. Thank you very much. Lisa, could you start gap 19, please?
Probably C. I don't know. No, I don't know.
It's D. It's the gap
D.
19. It's let's okay. Within that's two seconds span. Gap 20. Yuri, gap 20.
Takes about 1/3 of a second.
Takes, yes, exactly. Gap 21. Uliana, please.
More faster.
More or faster or far faster? Okay. Denise, gap 22.
Maybe C.
Definitely B. Reach. Gap 22. B. Reach. 40. Reach 50. Reach 30. If it's about it. Gap 23. Olga, please. Gap 23.
B.
B other. Yes, thank you. Artem, please. Gap 24.
Counterparts.
Yeah, counterparts. Yeah, it's very funny. It sounds very funny. Copies, equals, or when it's said about people, when it's said about them. Okay, of course, counterparts. Thank you. Julia, can I ask you? Gap 25.
D.
Gap 25. It's rather A. It's rather A. Different. It's rather A. Math. The words math different. Gap 26. Who knows? Сейчас. No, там так у 25-му, дивіться, там сказано it makes the whole attitude towards math different. It makes it different. Тобто, якщо скоротити, то буде звучати it makes different. It makes different. Так, it makes different. Gap 26. Who knows? Gap 26.
It fifths.
Fifths?
Да, 3/5. Чому? Because it's fraction. It's fractional number. Fractional number 3/5. C. Ну, тобто C. 3/5. Fifths. 3/5. C. Тому що це дріб. Дарина, please. 27.
D.
Due to. Да, бо можна і D, да, thanks to. Можна B, можна D, да. Хорошо, Софія, please. 28. Софія, Валентина, please. Софія, no sound, please, Софія.
B.
B, structure, linguistic structure, thank you. Gap 29, Valentina.
Also B.
Also B, да, face, правильно, face. Ну, тобто розпізнавати, так? Розпізнавати щось, так. And the last one, who would like? Yuri?
Asians have brought in, C.
Built in.
Brought. No?
No.
Built
in, да, built in. Have built-in advantage. A, 30, it's a built-in advantage. Built-in advantage. Okay, such a text. What is your opinions after reading this text, Julia? Are you agree or disagree that Asians are better at maths?
I don't disagree because yes, it's easier for children in school to make some calculations or do some arithmetics, but when they will go to the university, but when they go to university, they don't need to do a lot of simple work when they will need they need to remember a lot of numbers. They have to understand information.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lisa, what can you say about the influence of a language on one's mind abilities, or the influence of a language, and due to dealing with math, the influence of language?
It has quite big influence among children because they need to understand.
Okay, it may be seen this influence may be seen reciprocal, may be seen mutual, as a mutual influence. your mind may have an influence on a language, on your language, and vice versa. Your language you are dealing with, the language you are dealing with, may have an influence on your mind. So your mind may be developed with the help of language, and vice versa. Your language may be improved with the help of mind. It's a dilemma. Which part of it you would support? The influence of a language or the influence of mind on a language? On the one hand, if you imagine a child, the child can explore the outside world with the help of language. The mind of a child is not developed, and the minds may be developed with the help of language, and vice versa. If we are talking about clever and intellectual person, his or her language will be more complex. Yuri, what can you say about the influence of language or mind?
So my thoughts on that is that I think we all spoke the common language, and I don't think that language matters in developing as a person, because no matter where you were born, I think that the most important thing is the environment you live in, the parents, the friends that you have, the school that you have. It all depends on how much care to get as a child. But then you can learn languages, any language you want, and go to the phase of mindfulness or whatever. So don't think it's depending on the language.
Okay, thank you very much. Sophia, can I ask you the same question? Language and mind. Language can improve, can develop one's mind, or vice versa. With the help of intellectual mind, it's possible to make one's language sophisticated. Yes, Sophia, language may be sophisticated. Sophia, can I ask you?
Could you repeat the question, please?
We're talking about the dilemma. We're talking about the dilemma of the mutual influence, language on the mind or mind on the language. Which influence? Which influence is more crucial? Language on mind or vice versa?
There was some researches about the influence, the language that influence on the mind, because there was a research about people that have two words for blue color in the language, like in Russian we have word голубой и синий, and there was in other groups there was people from America or England where they have only word blue, and the researchers found that people who have only one word are not so good in understanding which color they see. They slowly understand if they see one color. There was light blue and dark blue, and people from English-speaking countries they understand that it's two different colors slowly.
Yes,
so
exactly.
I think that language is important in our thinking.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the language of Eskimos, of Eskimos, 100 words of colors of snow, of colors of snow. 100 tints of snow, because due to their natural environment. So the influence of a language is inevitable. The influence of a language is inevitable. Thank you, my friends. Now let's go on to the next one.
Also, I can say that we have a big influence of our mind to our language too, because there was some researches that people from different countries with different languages understand that one object. I don't remember how does it called, but there was an object with some angles and another object that was looking like some bubble with circles. And they understand people from different countries was calling the thing with angles like Zuko and another thing like Buba, because we all understand that Buba, it sounds like something without angles, and researchers we don't understand why, but it's just working like that.
Yes, exactly. It means that a particular language can present the whole world, an outstanding world view, and learning a new language, a new foreign language. We may penetrate, we may come into this really new world with a new mentality, new approaches of understanding, of perceiving the outside events and phenomena. Yuri, I see your hand. What can you add to the discussion? Language or mind?
Yeah, I was just
you would bet on language or mind.
I think it's yeah, I was just trying to add something different. So I was sitting here and thinking, and what the profanity that, for example, Russian language has, the curse words are quite different from, example, the American English, like English at all. I think it's the most richest language for the profanity and curse words. So we might get quite emotional, and we have a better dictionary when it comes to using these words. So
okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now let's go on to thank you for ideas, my friends. Very interesting ideas you have expressed. Now let's go on to the next task, please. Page 30. Page 30, please. Page 30. Page 30. Task 4. Task 4. Extra word. Find an extra word. It's also a typical task. You may that may be included into the set of tasks on your exam. Task 4. Typical task. Find one extra word. The first one is done. Let's do not the whole task. Maybe the first 2 or 3 sentences. The first 2 or 3 sentences. Not the whole task. Okay, the first 4 sentences, only 4 sentences from this task.
I'm sorry, are they all like connected, or is it just the basis of different sentences, or is it?
Yeah. The task is to find one extra words in these sentences. If the sentence is correct, you have to say it's correct. You mean okay? The first four sentences, the first four tasks, not sentences. The last sentence is abrupt. The last sentence is abrupt. Okay. Let's start. Can we start? Julia, can I ask you the first sentence?
Editorial board. Editorial board made the following remark.
Made up the following remark.
Made up. I think up is. I think up is not necessary.
Extra particle. Extra particle. Actually, not. Actually, it's possible. It's possible. Made up the following remark. If computer programming is this sentence is correct. This sentence is correct.
Okay.
This sentence is correct. Next, Lisa, can I ask you? 32. Lisa. 32. Ну, дивіться, ребята, в такому цілком може бути знаєте, word. Ну, як правило, щось має бути таке, ну, що зовсім таке дисонує. Ну, що зовсім, ну, видно, що зайве. От, made up the following remark. От, допустимо, можливо, да. А тому воно правильне. Так, перше речення правильне. А те, що вже зовсім так дисонує. Так, Ліза. 32, please. Is, да, бачите, is programming from and arts to, да, is зайве. Так. 33, please. Julia, can I ask you? Julia?
Maybe the transforming art of programming.
Да, transfer, N. Артикль зайвий, да. From arts to a discipline in science. From arts at N зайве. N. Артикль N зайве. And 34. 34. Uliana, please.
Maybe into scene without a.
Ні. А ну ще раз. 34. Там, де у нас on meanwhile. Можна сказати on meanwhile?
Я думаю, просто meanwhile.
Просто meanwhile. І тому on зайве. On – це extra word. Тобто, бачите, вони, як правило, в такому завданні extra words мають бути, ну, якби уже відчутно такі дисонативні, відчутно зайві. От on meanwhile не можна сказати. Тому on – це extra word. Так, ну такий тип вправ, він, в принципі, я не думаю, що він складний. Так. От. Десь може бути зайвий артикль, дійсно, десь може бути зайва така часточка, десь може бути зайве службове дієслово, артикль, службове дієслово, часточка, прийменник зайвий, от в такому сенсі. От, one extra word. Чи доробимо до кінця, чи перейдемо на інше? Should we finish this exercise?
Можливо, до кінця, бо у нас проблеми трохи з такими завданнями.
Okay. Let's finish. Okay, you have a couple of minutes. You have more time. Хто скаже, а є вже група, чи є можливість здавати додатково на отримання сертифікату? Чи була запропонована така можливість цього року? Хто скаже, хто знає? Окрім письмового іспиту, чи є усна частина у вас?
Я не знаю, але нам кидали список тем, тому, напевно, все-таки буде.
Буде усна частина, так, буде усна частина, хорошо. Ну, це додаткова частина, так. Але в основному потрібно написати письмову частину. Тобто, це найважливіше. Письмова частина. Усна додаткова. Словом, там мають бути теми, мабуть, вже знайомі вам, так, із минулих курсів. Скажімо, robots and robotics, може бути agility robots, чому я запитав, так. Може бути якась загальна тема my future profession, your future job, your future career, так. Може бути, так. Щось, буде обов'язково, я думаю, programming languages, так, programming languages.
Можливо, що нам це кидали на факультативі, тому в нас на тому іспиті, який на факультативі, буде усна частина, а на тому, який загальний, не буде.
На загальному, на загальному, да. На загальному лише письмово. Так. Я вам скажу, що письмову частину написати, в принципі, посильно, абсолютно посильно, там допускається певний відсоток помилочок, навіть на оцінку відмінно допускається. Так що, я думаю,
на
що
який
це
рівень
абсолютно...
знання англійського
Розрахований цей іспит на мінімум B2. Мінімум, B2.
Зрозуміло.
Так. Can we check this exercise? Let's check.
Yeah.
Let's check. Valentina, can I ask you a sentence? 35.
Of.
Of, правильно. Дарина, please.
Maybe correct.
Correct, yes, correct, exactly. Валерія, please. Валерія. Being, правильно, бачите, зайве службове дієслово, зайвий артикль, зайва часточка. And 38.
I can do lost.
Repeat, please, repeat. Ольга.
I lost the...
Page 30. Artem, page 30, please. Find page 30, task 4.
Yes.
Task 4, page 30.
Yes.
The last one. Olga, can I ask you? 38.
Maybe A before science.
No.
It's
correct.
At. Просто має бути first and foremost. First and foremost без at. Тому що first відноситься до foremost. First and foremost. То от такого плану, якась часточка, якийсь артикль, якийсь прийменник, так, може бути зайвим. От в цьому суть завдання find one extra word. Якщо речення правильне, то просто ставити птичку у відповіді. Так, task 5, please, the next one. Task 5.
I'm sorry, I gotta drop off now. But yeah. Thank you.
We are doing task 5. Task 5, please. You have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes. Task 5.
Is it okay if I drop off and go? I need to leave now. So
You need to repeat this.
yeah, I'm just saying that I need to drop off. I need to leave now. So
Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
We are going to finish our lesson maybe 10 minutes no more. Don't worry. We are going to finish 10 minutes maximum. Ну, значить, яка тема цієї вправи по граматиці? Conditionals, так? Conditionals and hypothesizing. Припущення і умовний спосіб, умовний спосіб. Значить, у нас є first conditional, second conditional and third conditional. Ну, тут, власне, дана друга conditional. The second conditional, it's about real condition in the present. We use past tenses, but we are talking about real condition in the present. If I were a rich man, I would buy an expensive house. If I had something, I would do something. Real condition in the present. Third conditional, it's unreal condition. Second conditional, unreal condition in the present. Unreal condition in the present. Second conditional, unreal condition in the past. If I had been there, I would have rescued all of them. If I had been there, I would have rescued all of them. Unreal condition in the past. Ну і відповідно вони варіюються. Оці всі слова on condition that, I wish I would, I wish I could. Ну, цей всі ці прийоми із I wish маємо знати. I wish I knew. Як правило, там буде або ж past perfect. I wish I knew an answer. I wish I had a key. I wish I were taller. I wish I could fly in the air, etc. Потім і отака штука із but. Якщо тут є but for the rain, замість conditional parts фігурує but for you, but for the rain і так далі. Всі інші unless, supposing, все це відноситься до conditional sentence. Provided. Так, ну давайте хоча б половинку перевіримо, половинку цієї вправи і ще одну з тих, щоб ми ще одну встигнули. Да, там така цікава вправа. Let's check. Юлія, start, please. This 39.
In condition that.
Yeah, on condition that. On condition that. Хорошо. За умови, що number 40. Арсен. 40. Ліза. Arsen, no sound.
I wish you would pay more.
No, I wish. Да, number 40. I wish. Да. Уляна, 41. Уляна, 41. Денис, 41. Уляна, no sound. Денис, please. Ольга. Ні, вони так. Ні, вони так незмінно, не можемо міняти. Так як вони
Process
дані. Ще раз?
Process then.
Rather than, да, rather than, thank you. 41, it's rather than. 42, Ольга.
Supposing. Maybe providing.
Да, supposing, правильно, supposing, Хіменич, supposing. 43. Артем.
This way.
Ще раз. I. Валерія.
Provided.
Actually not.
Better.
Actually not, Stu. I would rather Katie explain. Ну, вам просто потрібно більше часу, ви тоді зорієнтуєтеся. Метод виключення теж працює, якщо ви більшість правильно знаєте точно, а потім просто підбираєте решту слів, яка залишилася. Зверніть увагу на 44. Пункт 44. Пункт 44. Там буде where. Where are you? Ну, навіть без if може вживатися. If I were you, ми звикли. Може бути просто where are you? Where are you?
На твоєму місці.
Repeat, please.
Це типу на твоєму місці?
Не чую.
Це щось на кшталт на твоєму місці.
Да, точно, да. На твоєму місці. If I were in your shoes, if I were you, if I were in your shoes, може бути без if. Where are you? От як в цьому випадку, 44. Там буде просто where з великої. Where are you? I wouldn't lie to my parents. Тобто будьте готові. Може бути без if. Так, 45. Юлія, 45.
Did.
Да, I wish I did. Да, I wish I did, but I wish I did. Хорошо, ну це не важка вправа, абсолютно не важка. Ви зорієнтуєтесь. Метод виключення теж допомагатиме. Ви матимете більше часу і ви зорієнтуєтесь. Давайте ще 6 вправу і закінчимо. Task 6 and we'll finish. Task 6. Ну, окей. Продивіться, будь ласка, швиденько. Там роздумувати особливо не потрібно. Там або ви знаєте, або призабули. Або ви знаєте, або призабули. Так? Так. Значить, як у нас поводять себе дієслова? Значить, ми зараз вправа присвячена інфінітиву або ing verb. Перша опція regret, і друге дієслово forget. Regret, forget, remember. Як нас поводять дієслова regret, forget, remember? Якщо за ними слідує ing ing, то це про минуле. It's about past. I regret doing something. I'm talking about my past. I regret inviting her to the party. I regret giving him money. Я жалкую, що я їм позичив гроші. Я жалкую, що я їх запросив на вечірку. Я жалкую. Якщо ing verb, то regret, forget, remember сигналізує про минуле. Якщо у нас infinitive, то це у нас про теперішнє. It's about the present. Так, окей. 49. Юлія, could you start?
I regret telling.
Значить, якщо у нас ing verb, то це it's about...
I regret to tell.
To tell, да. Якщо... Давайте запишемо. Regret, remember, forget. Regret, remember, forget. Якщо у нас після них іде ing verb, regret, remember, forget. якщо у нас після них слідує ing verb, то це it's something about the past. ing verb refers to the past. I remember studying at the university. I remember Okay. Thank you for reconnecting. Thank you very much. Thank you. Значить, ще раз remember, forget, regret. Якщо ing verb, то це, що ми говоримо про минуле. I remember studying at the university. I remember. Словом, це щось про минуле. А якщо інфінітив після них іде, то це щось про теперішнє. Так. Ну, давайте виконаємо 50-те. Ліза, number 50.
To switch.
Да, от бачите, don't forget to switch. Не забудь вимкнути. Ми говоримо в теперішньому, тому ми використовуємо інфінітив. Ще раз, якщо ing verb, то буде про минуле. Якщо інфінітив, про теперішнє. З дієсловами remember, forget, regret. Так, Арсен, 51. Арсен, Уляна. 51, Арсен, no sound. Арсен, go on, please. Арсен, 51. Арсен, page 32, page 32. Page 32, 31, 32. Task 6. Уляна, please. Да, could you explain why do we use ing verb? Да, тому exactly, it's something about the past. Thank you. Uliana, the next one.
To call.
Uliana, please. 52. Regret it.
No, to call.
The present or the
About the
purpose
past.
we use causing, yes, regretted,
Causing.
causing the customer. 52, causing, тому що it's about the past, regretted, causing the customer. Так, 53, це 53.
Crossing the channel.
Правильно. Explain, please. Explain. У нас є will. Це якби в майбутньому, але що це таке? Правильно, cross. Да, crossing, але як?
Ми вже там ще перетнули той канал, коли
That's something from our experience. It's from our experience, so it's definitely about our past. Да. I will never forget crossing the channel for the first time. Так. Хорошо. Такі от вправи. Ось такі от вправи. Все, я вас відпускаю. До наступної п'ятниці на 2 годину. Будь ласка, виконуйте решту вправ. Так, решту можна всі, можна більш, можна частково, можна всі. Якщо зможете всі, будь ласка. У нас тут залишається ця вправа. Ці ми вже виконали. Ця вправа і ще там, де reading, там, де найперша reading, виконайте, будь ласка, reading, це домашня буде вправа reading, там match the paragraphs. Найперша вправа тесту 3-го, reading, match the paragraphs. Так, довиконайте цю вправу. Так, і там ще є 2 вправи. Якщо по змозі, можете їх теж. Вони не важкі, можете їх теж виконати. Значить, reading is яка була на початку, reading, та, що була на початку, довиконайте цю вправу, так, і там ще дві вони невеликі, і ще дві останні, найостанні ще вправи, там зовсім невеликі вони. Я думаю, що небагато буде, небагато. Нормально? Я думаю, що небагато. Нормально. Хорошо, все тоді. See you next Friday. На 2 годину за цим же лінком до наступного. Do you have any questions, my friends? Do you have any questions?
No.
No.
Okay, thank you for your attention. Thank you for your ideas. Thank you for collaboration. Thank you very much. Good luck. Goodbye.
Thank you for listening.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you.